next to chicken parm, next to General Tso's, next to a burrito, next to guac and chip, next to all you can eat shrimp with a cocktail sauce, next to like turkey and gravy and stuffing and rolls. I want all of the cuisines on one plate mixed together. Okay. And the Aria in Vegas before COVID. Fuck you, COVID. Fuck you for taking my buffets away. COVID took my buffets away, but the Aria in Vegas, and they even had like a Thai food section. Like, it's a high end buffet when they're even like throwing in the Indian and the Thai, right? Because let's face it, they all have Mexican, Italian, and Chinese. And the carving station. But oh my God, the Thai food at the Aria buffet was the pad Thai, with the peanut sauce. But my point is, maybe I'll do a pancake. And I love muffins. Maybe I'll do a French toast. I don't really like breakfast food overall. I just don't really like it. So if I go to the buffet and it's like 10 a.m. and everyone's excited for their make your own omelet and the eggs and this, I'll get the chicken parm at 10 a.m. I don't believe this whole it's breakfast, it's lunch, you eat what you feel like. So I don't like breakfast food. So I often have leftover cold pizza for breakfast. I had it this morning, but my friend is at McDonald's. Um, and she is saying she's getting it. And I am like, just do it. If you're gonna do it, just do it. I don't like breakfast food, okay? So not the most exciting episode. Not like, I mean, we have no Jackie in this episode. Poor Jackie. Um, I mean, I'm not laughing, but you can't still want to be friends with Teresa. She used you. She wants to take down Margaret. Jennifer used you. This is what they do. And again, Margaret's no saint. Margaret just did an interview. We have to go. We have to let Andrea Lopez on. Margaret did an interview and she's saying, I mean, we don't have time to go over it all in detail, but the bottom line is she's saying like, I never leaked anything to bloggers. Now we have the icon Danielle Staub claiming that she has 275 fake Finstas. I mean, this is what I say. I have such a smile on my face. This is what I've said here behind the velvet rope, jokingly that, Marge is like under the bed, throwing the phones. Can you picture Marge in that mess of a house? Even though it's nice, it's shit's everywhere. She's under the bed, her like bathrobe is opening up. She's not wearing a Honeylove bra, which if you go to honeylove.com/velvet, you can get 20% off. Truly, Honeylove is the best shapewear. Sarah Fraser, I've sent her the bras because, when you have these advertisers, they send you samples. So I said to Honeylove, I'm not going to wear a bra. I have no problem with men who do wear bras. I just am not one of them. Shockingly, I know it's shocking to me too, but I don't. And so I said, now in my defense, before I get to be so nice to Sarah, I did go down the list. I reached out to my friend Esther. I reached out to my friend Jill. I reached out to like 5 people. And I'm like, do you want free bras and shapewear? Period. And then I kept going. And Sarah was the first one who responded. Okay, I'm going to be honest. So Sarah's feeling really special about herself. Let's let her in on a secret. For the honeylove.com/velvet, 20% off. It really is the best shapewear because you don't realize you're wearing a bra. You can sleep in it, according to Sarah. But she only got the free Honeylove because she was the first one who responded. But here's the thing. You ladies who listen to this podcast, you women, you grown, gorgeous ladies, you buy so much Honeylove through me that they actually rebought. They said, let's keep advertising on your podcast because you're selling a lot of it because it really is great. And then the second, when they rebuy, they say, we're going to send you a whole nother round of samples. So I said to my friend Jill, who was very upset the first time around, bitch, you better respond right away or Sarah Fraser's going to get more. Oh, this Jill responded within seconds. I said, make some decisions. I said, here are your choices. You get choices when you get the free samples. We take her size and color. You give them an inch, they take a mile. This Jill came back and said, this is what I want. So I'm too busy here. I'm trying to do a nice thing. And so I say to Honeylove, this is what she wants. And they're like, David, girl, here are the 13,000 options we gave you of what your friend can purchase, get the samples. That's not on the list. I'm like, this one goes into the corner and picks like, the $10,000 bra with like shooting like rainbows out of its asshole. So Jill got her free bras, Sarah got her free bras. But now you could picture Marge, Danielle Staub, under the bed, boobies coming out, throw in the Finsters. Lexi, where's the one that I used to, take down Dolores, even though Dolores is my friend? Today's the Dolores day. So I don't know, Marge. I don't know if you have 278 like my girl Staub claims, but come on now. Come on, Marge. But she claims she's never done this, and she is outraged about what Melissa's old nose is saying about Teresa and Jennifer. Oh Marge, oh Marge, oh Marge. Come on, girl. You do it, Teresa does it, Jennifer does it. You all do it. You all do it. Okay? But you know who's not going to do it? The next round of people coming into RHONJ. Guys, we're here. And we are going to cover RHOC. We'll do them both next week. Daddy will be working extra hard. But how are you feeling about this season? Slip into the comments, let me know. It started boring, it had a few good weeks. I'm kind of bored again. You know what it is? I'd be less bored if I thought there were any chance that this show were going to end in 5 weeks. We were going to have a reunion or even this special, and then we were going to come back. We were going to figure it out and come back. I'm telling you, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't think it's going away forever. I don't think a total reboot New York style is coming. I really do think we are keeping certain cast members, but I really, in my heart of heart, think we are going on a long pause. Here's the thing. I said the same thing about Potomac, which course corrected itself. It was so obvious we were getting rid of Robin, Candace left. And so when people leave on their own, it just becomes obvious. Maybe New Jersey is just so obvious and it's so past its prime and it's so stale that the firings are so obvious to the powers that be that it will be 1, 2, 3. I mean, the thing is, maybe it won't go on a long pause. I mean, honestly, we've sat around for 13 weeks with a dog, with a lame duck. So if you don't know, this is what happened last season. You couldn't figure it out as the train was moving. Well, then you paused and then you brought everyone back because you didn't know what to do. And now we have the worst ratings. So I think they're smarter than that. And I think they know 90% of what's going to happen right now. I still think that said, I think it's too soon, and I will stand by that we're going on a long pause, but maybe not. But because we're going on a long pause, I can't be that invested because anything that's happening now is just going to be like yesterday's news the week after it goes away. And then it's going to be a long ass time before these people are back on our TV. So it's a lame duck season. I'm bored.